Alright, y'all, man, it's your boy Humble League 2 times, feel me? Back in the video, man, feel me? Follow the Instagram at Humble League 2 times. Now look, just today's talking about shadow work. Shadow work, healing on yourself, on the part of yourself that you try to avoid. Now look, for up today's video, I want to give a huge shout out to the Most High in general for everything. I'm also giving a huge shout out to myself as well for wanting to receive this good information and give out this good information as well. I'm also giving a shout out to everyone and to y'all. Y'all literally take energy all day to come rock with me, show me love and support, you feel me? I appreciate y'all, man. I love y'all so much. More love always, deeply. I'm also sending good positive energy, good positive protection, good positive healing, and good positive energy towards everyone always, deeply. Also, if you want to book a one-on-one consultation with me, just DM me on my Instagram at HumbleLeague 2 times. Now let's go ahead and get right into the video. Shadow work, working on parts of yourself that you try to avoid. Look, right. Shadow work is very important, bro. A lot of times, bro, we try to, we try to run away from ourselves, bro. You know, a lot of times we try to run away from ourselves. A lot of times we try to not face ourselves, bro. You see what I'm saying? But in reality, man, you need to face yourself. You need to face you. You see what I'm saying, bro? You need to do what's best for you, bro. You know, and if that don't make sense to others, then it don't make sense to others, then that shouldn't be your focus. And if it is your focus, it shouldn't be your main focus, in other words. And that's why a lot of people feel depressed. That's why a lot of people feel anxiety and always feeling scared when they're walking out the house. A lot of that comes from shadow work. Right? You avoiding the parts of you that need healing, that need deep cleansing, that need deep healing, but you avoiding it. You're trying to cover it up. You see what I'm saying, bro? The more you try to cover up who you truly are, the more you're gonna continue to hurt yourself. The more you're gonna continue to make the healing more than what it had to be originally, bro. We all need to be working on shadow work. And a lot of people think healing and shadow work is just for a certain amount of time or a certain amount of energy. What a lot of people don't tend to realize is that healing is a constant thing, bro. You never stop healing. Shadow work, it's a constant thing. You never stop doing shadow work. Excuse me. The reason why a lot of people don't feel good about themselves and about others is because you're not doing enough healing. You're not doing enough shadow work. You're not telling your mind no enough. And you're also not telling your mind yes enough. You gotta raise yourself, bro. You gotta heal yourself. You gotta take care of yourself. You gotta make sure yourself good, etc. The reason why I'm saying these things is because your mother, your father, whoever raised you ain't gonna always be there with you. You're not gonna always be around people, but you know who you always gonna be around as long as you're living? Yourself. You are your own teacher and you are your own student. You are your own so-called parent. You see what I'm saying, bro? A lot of y'all think this is a game. But it's not a game, bro. It's not a game at all. That shadow work is very important. And a lot of times we don't take shadow work seriously. You want your life to change for the better, but you're not doing enough shadow work. You're not doing enough healing. You're not doing enough cleansing. You're not doing the things that you know you need to do. You're not doing the necessary things to be that person that you dream and envision to be. A lot of times we let the word and the energy hard make us feel like we can't do it now because it's hard. Every time I work out, the workout is hard, but I still do the workout. When you was in school and you was taking them tests, the tests were hard, but you still took the test. You still completed the test. What I'm saying is bro, rather if something is hard or not, you still have the capability and the free will and energy to be able to still complete it. See what I'm saying, bro? It can be hard all day long, but you still have the opportunity to go heal. Shadow work. Get away from people. Pour back into your own cup, bro, before trying to pour into anybody else's cup, bro. And the ones who really rock with you, bro, they gonna get that. They're not gonna be upset for you for going in isolation because they get it. The ones who get upset, they was never really rocking with you for real anyway. That shadow work is so important. It's very important. See what I'm saying, bro? That shadow side of you. You see what I'm saying, bro? That shadow side of you, that shadow part of you that you don't want to really discuss, that you don't really want to talk about. When you look in the mirror, you don't want to look at that certain part of you. But that's you, though. That's another version, that's another form of you. Just because you don't like your shadow don't mean you gotta avoid your shadow. Instead of avoiding your shadow, recreate your shadow, change your shadow. Make it be the shadow that you want it to be, not the shadow that it has become. That shadow work is one of the best things you can do for healing yourself. See what I'm saying, bro? You gotta stop avoiding the parts of you, bro, that you don't wanna take time and take energy with. You gotta stop avoiding that. You gotta stop avoiding it. Like I said, bro, the more you avoid it, the more you hurt yourself. You gotta stop avoiding it. You gotta face it. You gotta accept it for what it is. You gotta accept you fully. In other words, bro, you gotta stop running from yourself. You gotta start running from those parts of yourself that you don't want to accept. Because no matter how much you don't want to accept it, it's still you. It's still a part of you. It's still gonna be right there with you. You gotta work on that shadow side. Those parts of yourself that you don't want to accept, you got to work on that. You got to go heal on that. And then once you do start loving it and appreciating more, you still got to continuously heal on it and do your shadow work. Like I said, shadow work and healing is an infinite thing. Healing don't stop. Working on yourself / shadow work, etc., that don't stop. It's infinite. These things are infinite. See what I'm saying, bro? A good woman come into your life, but every time a good woman come into your life, it never worked. But deep down inside, you know why? Because it's you. You the problem, bro. Every time a good man come into your life, deep down inside, you know why it's not working, because it's you. You the problem. You're not doing enough shadow work. You're not doing enough healing. You're not ready for that just yet. Because if you were, you wouldn't be acting how the way you've been acting. Don't beat yourself up about it. Learn from it. Grow from it. So next time when something good does happen, you'll be prepared for it. You'll know how to handle the situation accordingly instead of handling it unmaturely. Your shadow side is very important, bro. The parts of you that you love showing off, that's very important too. But those parts of you that you don't want to show off, that you don't want to talk about, those parts are very important as well, bro. You are a balance. Life is a balance, etc. But look, man, if you want to book a one-on-one consultation with me, DM me on my Instagram at HumbleAli 2 times. And I'll catch y'all females and males on the next one, man. Peace.